Welcome to a new update, and today we're going to cover the recent hype, which is the entire walk to earn, run to earn, play to earn. So we're going to cover Step app and the entire run to earn hype right now, and we're going to look at a project that might be getting a market share of the number one at this point, which is Stepn, also known as GMT. But before we're going to continue, make sure to subscribe beneath. Also, do not forget to like this YouTube video, which is helping me a lot, and make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where you can find daily content. And also, if you want to get yourself educated for a very low fee, we are making a newsletter 3 times a week, including trading setups and more, which is only $15 a month. You can find the link in the description beneath. And on tomorrow and on Wednesday and on Friday, we are making those newsletters. So right now we're going to discuss the new trend in crypto, as social media and the market in itself and major mainstream has been covering it, which is fitness finance, also known as run to earn. It might sound a bit funny or a bit skeptic, but let me explain a few things before we're going to continue discussing the project in itself. The fitness finance trend revolves under the or around the combination of physical work and the crypto world. We also know that in the regular traditional finance, or in the traditional markets, that we do have those apps in which you can earn like tokens or money, and in this case it's the same. You can earn crypto tokens if you walk around. See it as a first bridge between the real world and the digital metaverse. Projects focused on FitFi introduce incentivization models to day-to-day workouts. With Stepn as the first mover, it has become a worldwide hit. And why has it become a worldwide hit? Well, with Stepn, users are rewarded for walking or running. Everyday users of the application can earn tokens for their physical work. This creates a unique experience and combines the real world with the metaverse in a completely unique way. Also, this has the proven potential to bring masses to crypto. I say proven because Stepn has amassed hundreds of thousands of global users, and it's a massive mainstream hit. You can always question how many of those users are real, but actually it has been growing quite fast, and this ultimately translated into a huge price appreciation of the two tokens, which are GMT and GST. And on the screen you can see that GMT has been a tremendous winner. For the seed round investors, private round investors, they've been doing crazy. But for the people that have been buying it after listing on Binance, which was in March, it has been running 3,400% to an all-time high that had a tremendous valuation, because the app itself is currently valued at 2 billion and the total valuation is 20 billion. So it's insane if you think about it, and insane how hard the hype has become. So let's discuss a few of those projects, or at least one that can get market share from Stepn, and it's called Step app. So let's discuss FitFi, and now Stepn is clearly the boundary breaker here, and also the first mover when it comes to fitness finance. But there is a clear opportunity for other projects to step in and to gain market share from Stepn, as that's simply also what's been happening towards layer 1s. Ethereum was the big player, and now we've got multiple layer 1s, so the market share of Ethereum has decreased. One of the projects to step into the market of fitness finance is Step app, which launched through DAO Maker not too long ago, and the native token is called FitFi. Now, the tokenomics will be discussed later on. Let's first discuss or focus on what Step app, emphasize that this is a different project than Stepn tries to achieve, and how they are doing it. Like Stepn, Step app uses geolocation, NFTs and tokens to reward users on their platform. There's also an on-ramp for users to easily onboard. This is important because Step app is aimed at a large mainstream target audience that isn't too familiar with wallets and blockchain. What makes Step app really stand out is the fact that they are supporting a Step protocol SDK. With the SDK, other parties can build on top of Step app, which has the potential to create more use cases, more activity, and more things to do with the Step metaverse. Currently, Step app is severely undervalued compared to the market capitalization of Stepn. You could argue that Stepn is relatively high valued and that it is overpriced, but the market share of StepApp is low compared to Stepn. The latter has a market capitalization of close to 2 billion, whereas StepApp only has a market capitalization of anything between 150 to 200 million, depending on the market at that point in time. StepApp just launched, and their recent growth shows that the project is on a path to take some market share from Stepn. StepApp is also listed on major exchanges such as Bybit and KuCoin. Also, StepApp has released a roadmap, and we are currently in Q2 with Q3 coming up, in which we can expect mainnet and NFT market launch, both major milestones of their own. Plus, in Q4 there will be more mainstream focused milestones such as store integrations, which could be pretty exciting depending on the stores and the partnerships. So let's discuss the tokenomics next. The FitFi token has a total supply of 5 billion tokens on the Avalanche chain. It's launched on Avalanche. 30% of these tokens will be earned by people using the app through Move to Earn. 20% is reserved for staking, liquidity, market making and incentives. 15% of the tokens are distributed to the team, 40% to the public sale participants, and 15% for marketing, acquisitions, licenses, and the final 6% is distributed to partners, advisors, and consultants. Quite a large number of tokens are distributed to the team and the partners, but the majority of the tokens will be used for the users through Move to Earn rewards. The supply will slowly grow towards 5 billion, or a supply of 5 billion, starting at an initial supply of 250 million FitFi at launch. And this chart that you can see on the screen shows how the tokens are released for the different stakeholders of the project. The fact that only 2% of the total supply is circulating at the launch is not a great sign if you want to become an investor. The current circulating supply at the current price gives FitFi a market cap of anything between 150 to 200 million. Quite large for a project that just started out, but with room to grow if the Move to Earn hype continues in the coming period. And we also know that from Stepn that the valuation doesn't mean all of the world. As a comparison, GMT token has a current market cap of nearly $2 billion, which with 10% of the total supply unlocked at the moment, showing potential growth for FitFi if it manages to compete with the other one. The fully diluted market cap is 3.6 billion. This is because only 2% of the total tokens is currently circulating. This means that there's still a ton of tokens that are going to be released in the coming years, and especially a ton of those tokens are dedicated towards the ones that are walking around for Move to Earn rewards. One worry about the tokenomics is that there are many new coins that will flood the markets at a very fast rate, which could bring down the price through continuous selling pressure. However, this selling pressure could be offset if the app really takes off and attracts many users and demand for the FitFi token. So yes, the investors that are in seed and private rounds will start selling at some point because their tokens are getting unlocked and people will be earning the token in itself, but you will probably also be using the token within the ecosystem, or you need to use the token to actually start getting around. So the use cases will start to develop. So of course there is a very high chance that we're going to see additional sell pressure, but it depends on the actual usage of the platform in itself. Finally, let's discuss the actual team at this point, because that's also one of the things that you should be looking at when you're investigating into a project. The team consists of a few key people with loads of experience within the business world and the crypto space. Let's start with the CEO, which is Kirill. He's the CEO of StepApp, and he's the ex-CFO at Zerion, a crypto wallet analysis platform with thousands of daily users. Besides Zerion, he also launched a Tokenomics wallet and founded other software related projects both in crypto and non-crypto fields. And then the CTO of StepApp is Dmitry Gordichuk, who is head of blockchain at Symbiosis Finance and who has been in crypto since 2017. And then last but not least is Robert Fucosa. He's the head of business development who has a broad career in traditional finance and multiple successful jobs at major companies. Besides the team, there are also a couple of ambassadors and advisors who have a vast network of contracts and other expertise of the StepApp that can leverage for their benefit. One of the most notable names on the advisory list is Darpan Randawa, someone who was senior vice president at the McLaren racing team and who has some major commercial connections across the globe, which could really help to grow the platform or grow the app towards the next level that they want to be. So when we conclude this update, I think that the entire play to earn and run to earn segment within the crypto space is going to be relatively large. And I think that we've just seen the first real movements on that. We also have watch to earn, which is XCAT. We're going to make an update on that one relatively soon too. But the entire run to earn and fitness finance trend is going to be large. And we've just seen the first mover, but I believe that Stepn is a promising project within that space. The first mover, Stepn, on the Solana blockchain managed to find global mainstream adoption and huge success. The project grew towards a multi-billion market capitalization, and Stepn is set out to achieve the same goals, but then better. Stepn has developed a SDK so others can actually start building on top of that platform, which creates an additional use case and products and also maybe users. And in the end, it's all about the network effect. It's also much smaller than Stepn, which makes it a great opportunity of growth for Stepn, and the trend has proven to be very valuable and extremely popular. So popular that Stepn shoes are hard to get and people are looking for alternatives. Stepn is that alternative at this point. Backed by a great team and notable advisors, Stepn has a promising future, and I think that if I would like to have a project within this ecosystem, I think Stepn is one of the few that I'm going to list or going to add to my portfolio. That's the update for today. Enjoy the day, make sure to subscribe beneath, check out the newsletter if you want to stay tuned on everything in the markets for a very cheap option. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, don't do stupid shit, and have a wonderful day.